Welcome to the revolting world of Stanley Brown.
Good science!
Sick.
Stanley is going to be the world's greatest scientist.
Whoa.
It's just that he doesn't know that yet. This is his next door neighbour Jess and his best friend Mike. Oh, and here's Archie.
I'm your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandson from the future. I'm invisible.
And I'm invisible too. I'm Olivia, Archie's incredible robot assistant. We've come back in time to make sure that Stanley keeps up his revolting experiments and becomes the greatest scientist ever known.
How did it go? Did they love it or did they just go totally wild about it?
Not exactly.
I bet they made you king of the school.
They made me stay back after class. My teacher said it was the worst homework she'd ever seen. Turns out you were wrong. Belly button fluff isn't the most sought after natural substance.
This is such a primitive time. In the future, we fight wars over who controls the belly button fluff. Tell your teacher that.
No! She already thinks I'm messing about. The only reason I'm not in detention right now is she wants me to work on my science competition entry.
Oh, but I have that right here. A few finishing touches and we'll walk it tomorrow. Which is lucky, because I've got a strong suspicion it plays an important part in your timeline.
Archie, no. Miss People said any more fluff-based work and I'll be in detention for a month.
No problem. We just need to think up another brilliant experiment by tomorrow. What's with the,
My eyes are still clogged up from our whipped cream experiment.
Yeah, but think what we've achieved. Finally, we have proof there are no taste buds in the human ear. Oh, maybe we can enter that for your science competition.
No,
But what are we going to enter?
we're not going to enter anything.
Ooh. But you have to enter the competition, because whoever wins gets 2 free tickets to the aquarium. And you have to go, because it's there you see the incredibly weird, headache-inducing Indonesian frogfish. Oh, I know I shouldn't be telling you this, but I just can't hold back. Look at that! You think nothing more about this strange, yet majestic creature for some 50-odd years until the much older, but no less great Stanley Brown is puzzling over a conundrum that's been bothering him for months. And the frogfish pops into your mind. And that's how you invent the cure for the common cold, change the world and have an exceedingly strange-looking fish named after you.
I'll have half a dozen mackerel and 3 of the Stanley Brown.
So we have to enter and win, or the future will be full of misery and snot.
I didn't say I wasn't going to enter.
Yes you did, and I can prove it. What are we going to enter?
We're not going to enter anything. You record our conversations?
It's for training purposes.
Yes, well, as I said, we're not going to enter anything. I am.
We're not going to enter. I am. We're not going to... You're dumping me! You're kidding!
You're kidding.
You're not having a party. I'm having a makeup night tonight.
So I'm having a makeup night and a clothes night and a music night. It's called a party.
Well, I put it in the calendar. And I told you anyway.
Yeah, I thought you were having it somewhere else. That's why I told everyone to come around here for a party.
Well, I'm not. I'm giving a presentation on this new facial feng shui. You know what feng shui is, don't you? It's putting things in the best possible place, like blush on cheeks and parties in bedrooms.
Parties need to be multi-roomed. I need a dance room, a chill-out zone, a chat space, a refreshment centre.
Well, you can have a dance corner and a chill-out wardrobe and a chat bed and a refreshment drawer.
I've got some of the coolest girls in my year coming round. I can't sit them on my bed and give them a plate of biscuits. Laura Griffin's coming.
Well, I remember Laura Griffin from primary school and she likes jammy Dodgers.
She liked jammy dodgers. Now she likes parties of more than 9 square meters.
Is this about her not inviting you to her party last week?
As if. Like I'd do anything because of stupid Laura Griffin and her lopsided face that no one but me seems to notice.
Is that the face? You're doing the face now? Oh, well, I don't know what to suggest. Unless...
Unless what?
Tighter!
Out of my shed!
Your shed?
But you can't dump me. You need me.
No, I don't. In fact, before you showed up, I was never once threatened with detention for doing silly homework. Well, maybe once.
So what are you saying? I just come in and ruin things for you?
You could say that.
Sorry, I've ruined this. So who are you going to get to help you then? Your mum?
You know what? Maybe I will.
What do you think you're doing in here?
Making the world's largest slingshot for the school science competition. What are you doing?
Being fabulous, smelling amazing, the usual. Now get out. Daisy, so we'll put the nail bar over here, the sugar coal shrine over there.
This is Stanley's shed?
Correction, this was Stanley's shed. Now it's Party HQ.
It's gonna be like paradise, but in an outbuilding.
But I need this place to work on my slingshot.
Crazy idea. Use your house?
Well, there's no space in my house. And I've always wanted to go to the aquarium. And the best project wins a free ticket.
That was me not caring. Now leave.
You can't make me.
Hey, Mum, I know you don't know much about science, but...
Give us a kiss.
Aunt Amy!
Mwah.
I thought you were in the Amazon studying gorillas.
I was. But then I discovered that there aren't any gorillas in the Amazon. So I decided to chart radioactivity in food.
Is that fun?
Huh, it's okay. Once you've spent 3 years studying things that aren't there, anything that actually is there, it's quite a step up. Aha. Just as I projected.
Is it radioactive?
No. But it will be when I put this peanut butter on it. There's radiation in most nuts.
Wow.
Stanley Brown was just an ordinary schoolboy until he was bitten by a radioactive peanut and became Nutsman with the power of 1,000,000 nuts. Stronger than the mightiest hazelnut, quicker than the fastest almond, more radioactive than a Brazil nut. Nutsman! He's nuts about fighting crime with nuts. Warning, may contain nuts.
There's radiation in most foods that are rich in potassium, like bananas or potatoes or kidney beans. It's not dangerous, though.
So, Mum not interested in helping with your project? Shame. Time to come crawling back to... Who's this?
Aunt Amy, could you help me out? I need to come up with a brilliant, non-fluff related experiment for school. Or I'll have to do detention. Someone sabotaged my homework.
Stanley, it would be a pleasure.
Thanks. It's great to have someone around who knows about things.
I can't believe it. After everything I've done to him. For him. And now this Amy just waltzes in with her stupid clothes and visibility and thinks she can take over as Stanley Brown's weirdo sidekick. You're right. I'm not going to take this lying down. I'm going to take it standing up. Or even crouching.
Oh, hi, Daisy.
Hi, Mrs. B. Just forgot my bag.
Okay.
Wow, that's a lot of makeup for someone that looks like you, Mrs. B.
Well, it's my job. I sell it and teach people how to use it. Actually, you could really help me out if you've got a couple of minutes. I would ask my sister Amy, but I can't find her.
For you, Mrs. B? No. Steph said straight back, and I don't think she was talking about the way I walk. Well, she might have been talking about the way I walk.
But this won't take long. I just want to try out my new facial feng shui technique on you.
Well, Lauren Griffin's coming round and... Sit! It's nice to see where Steph gets her being unbearably scary from.
So, thank you very much for choosing facial feng shui.
Didn't.
Facial feng shui brings the appearance of facial landmarks into harmonious alignment. That's just like the position of your lips and nose. Yeah. So I think we'll start with your eyes. No, we can do something about that.
You're going to move my eyes?
No, silly. I mean, madam. Right, chapter 12, troubleshooting.
You're going to shoot me?
Daisy, I think perhaps you're not the best person for this because your eyes are fine. Your eyes are fine.
No, I'm interested now. So what happens if I wear massive hoop earrings?
Okay, let's get you back to Steph because you know what she's like.
What if I shave my eyebrows off and then...
Yeah.
Just forgot my bag.
Bye, Daisy.
So, ever compared different types of monkey poo?
Who hasn't?
You're right. What about warts?
Sounds brilliant. Is it true you can catch them off frogs?
You okay?
Just something in my ears.
Let's have a look.
What is that?
It's an ear scope. I took it to the Amazon to look up gorillas' bottoms.
Good job for me, there weren't any gorillas.
Yeah, I only got to use it on the howler monkeys. Don't worry, I washed it. Well, wiped it. You've got a very heavy build-up of wax. Is that whipped cream in there? Nah, you wouldn't be so silly.
Silly? That's it. I'll show them.
Just smiled.
Wow. It's amazing you just happen to have a frog in you, Aunt Amy.
My motto is always be prepared and keep a frog in your luggage.
Brilliant.
But you can't catch warts off frogs, that's just a myth. Warts are caused by a viral infection. You can only catch one by touching another wart or something that has recently touched one.
I could prove that for the science competition.
Just what I was thinking. So what we need to do is...
Rub a frog on some skin and a wart on some other skin and see which one grows the wart.
Genius!
If only we had a wart.
Haha, fortunately, I've got loads. So, what we need to do is rub the frog on your left cheek and my warty hand on your right cheek, and then we'll wait about a year and we'll see what happens. Ready? Stanley, keep still.
There's evil in our shed. She's been in there all morning. I've been keeping an eye on her from a safe distance. Oh, just what G.I. Joe would do. How could you let this happen? I tried to stop her. This isn't about you or me. There is a principle at stake here. There is? Wow. We worked hard to make that shed as disgusting as it is today. She's betraying everything it stands for. This is not a place of nail polish and upbeat music. This is a place to compare the smell of farts and leave bogies drying in the sun. Like this one. This place means something. We will not stand idly by. We will return the shed to its former disgusting glory. That was awesome. Man up.
He's called Lee, he's called Rupert, he's called JJ, he's called Tom,
Can't
he's
we
called
do
Sam.
something a bit less contagious to win the competition?
Oh, like leprosy. That's actually really hard to catch. I should know, I've been trying for years. I've got it in my box of germs.
No, I just meant something not like a disease at all.
Great idea. What about carotenoemia?
Carotenoemia? Still sounds a bit diseasey.
No, it's just when your skin turns orange through eating too many carrots.
You can turn orange by eating carrots.
Not just carrots, squash, pumpkin, sweet potato, citrus fruit, loads of things. They have this thing called carotene in them, and that's what does it.
It's amazing.
I know! You have to eat loads and loads of it, though.
Right?
And possible side effects include runny poo, weird bruising, joint pain.
Right.
So go on, then.
What?
Eat loads and loads of it.
I'll just eat them in here, in case there's runny poo. Oh, it's you.
How's your experiment going?
Oh, really, really well. We're trying to turn me orange. What are you doing?
Oh, just a little experiment of my own on whether being cold makes you want to have a wee. Guess it does. Are you going to be in here long?
Georgie? Steph? You are a deaf at the party, yeah? Totes. Okay, so what does it mean then?
You got the worms? Let's do this. We're gonna need more worms.
Mike and Jess, I've been expecting you.
We've come to liberate the shed.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Mike.
Keep back. We have worms.
But I've got perfume.
Jess, help me. My eyes are bleeding. All this pink. Abort! Abort!
Rabbits?
Yeah, I think they were waiting for me. Like ninjas.
Ninja rabbits? In the bathroom?
Yeah, they just bounced up and stole the carrots right out of my hands. So, you know, I can't be orange. What a pain.
That's incredible. We could do the experiment on them. Show me where they came from.
Or we could do something else. Something a bit quieter. I'm starting to get a bit of a headache.
A headache? Whereabouts?
Just here, up the back of my neck.
Oh, that sounds like a tension headache. Here. Is this any better?
Yeah, it is a bit.
What about this?
Oh, worse!
Or this? Let's see what happens when I pelt things at you. Wait there. Stanley! Stanley! Stanley!
Oh, I'm so cold. And I've got no more wee to give. Do something. I don't know. Dry them? Yes, with a laser.
Archie, I'm sorry. Are you firing lasers at your pants?
No. Can I help you?
Yes. I just wanted to say. Amy's even worse than you. There's no way I can win this without helping me. And I really want to win those aquarium tickets. Sorry I sent you away, Archie. I really do need your help.
Say, Archie Brown, you're the best friend slash assistant slash muse a future genius could ever want.
Archie Brown, you're the best.
Good enough. What are we going to experiment on?
I thought maybe your cold wee thing.
Seriously, you don't want to go there. Any other ideas?
I don't know. I can't think with this stupid earwax.
Earwax! We've got work to do. Olivia?
Hello and welcome to Ear Tours. Please remain seated and enjoy the majestic views. As we move into the ear canal, you may notice an increasing amount of wax. The proper name for earwax is cerumen. This exciting substance is mostly made out of skin, hair, sweat, and fat secretions.
But what's the point in it? What's earwax even for?
We regret to inform germs and dirt headed for the ear canal that this service has been halted due to earwax blocking the line.
Every single day.
So, earwax, like, protects your ear from even filthier stuff getting in?
It's like stopping dirt getting on your carpet by covering it in a thick layer of oily gloop.
We should totally do that. But first we've got to come up with something good enough to keep me out of detention.
And win the contest.
We could see if earwax floats.
Maybe animals have earwax.
Maybe animals have earwax that floats.
Earwax?
Uh-oh.
I've got a brilliant idea for an earwax experiment. It's probably a bit painful, but you won't mind, will you, Stanley?
No. Or...
Stanley? Stanley!
Well, first we do a drawing of your features, and then we make an energy map of your face so we can obtain a harmonious balance of foundation and lipstick. Hello? Hello?
Makeup party going well?
Great, yeah. Everyone's so enthusiastic. It's gonna be packed.
I can do some extra cupcakes. How many do you think you'll need?
Oh, gosh. 30 maybe?
Stanley! Stanley!
Hi, Amy.
Stanley! Are you in here? Come out! Oh, I only want to poke at your face. Oh! Hi, Amanda.
Amy, have you ever thought of having a makeover?
Huh?
Hey, guys. What are you doing here?
Well, I was working on an entry for the science competition, but have a look at this. Who was I kidding? I really want those tickets to the aquarium. Who could defeat such pot mayhem?
Mike, I might have the answers to all your problems.
Thought about not inviting you to my party last weekend, Steph. I just didn't think you'd be able to make it all the way to my house.
You live on the next street.
Well, I know you don't get out that much. Don't tell me you want to have a party in that.
Okay, so it might look a bit old and ugly on the outside, but wait till you see how amazing it is on the inside.
Stephanie, nobody cares about the inner beauty. It's all about the exterior. Worst party ever.
Okay, just maybe we can have the party in here.
What? With him?
I'm making a candle out of earwax for the competition.
Or maybe she'll let us have it in the lounge. Please just stay here, give me a second.
No, of course I'm not saying you've got a wonky face. Hello? Hello?
Mum, please can I have my party in here?
Steph, all my guests have cancelled. I've got enough to worry about without hosting a group of teenage girls with their perfect skin and their love for cosmetics. Of course you can have the party here.
Really?
On one tiny condition. As we can see, the west side of her cheeks are heavily influenced by the element of fire.
Is this makeover hypoallergenic and organic and wheat-free?
Yeah.
Because I got to the last 50 in a skin advert this spring, so if I blemish, I can totally sue you for millions. The director said I would have got it if I wasn't too pretty for normal people to relate to.
Yes. Right. Right. Oh!
Oh, you spoon!
Stanley!
Sorry.
That's it. I've had enough.
You started it. You know that's my shed.
Not that. I've had enough of lopsided law in there. Have you got any spare earwax left? Cake?
Oh, what are those little orange sprinkles?
It's not a very big candle.
No. It looked like more wax when it was in my ear. Are you sure we can win with this?
Hey, Olivia says you go to the aquarium with a ticket for this competition. How can you not win?
Just wish I hadn't let Steph use some of it.
Does this taste a bit waxy?
Lovely, isn't it?
How'd it go? Did you win? You did win, yeah?
No, I came 5th. But my teacher's off my back. No detention.
What? But you have to have won. You go to see the Indonesian frogfish. It's in the history books. Oh, where did we go wrong?
Oh, I'm still going to see the frogfish.
Stanley! Winner! And 2 aquarium tickets. I couldn't have done it without you.
No problem. It was a real pleasure giving you a carrot-based skin condition.
Yeah. Thanks, Aunt Amy. Bathroom's that way.
No need. I ditched the dodgy veg. Brought some of your mum's fake tan.
Well, I'm off. Heading to Antarctica in the morning to study tigers.
But tigers don't live in...
What?
Nothing. I'm sure you'll have a brilliant time.
I got you a little going away present.
Your bacteria collection! Oh, wow!
It's perfectly harmless unless any of the bottles get broken. Then you need to call the government and implement evacuation procedure. Keep experimenting, Stanley. You could be a real star in the future.
So I've heard.
You see, Stanley, what did I say? This is a gorgeous, gorgeous woman.
Did someone just...
Must have been the wind.
Collectively, you lot have helped Stevie B run over 20,000 kilometres in Deadly Dash 4's survival mode. Because of this, there's now dinosaurs on the loose. Well done, I think. See if you can help Stevie outrun a T-Rex while snapping some pictures of other prehistoric beasties in Dino Dash, the latest deadly game. Watch out though, one wrong move and you'll be stuck face to face with the 7-ton terror.
Ow! I don't feel so good.
You can play Deadly Dash 4 Extreme Edition on the CBBC Games page right now. Go on!
Get back to the truck.